Flodemir Save Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. Today we are doing, I guess you can call it almost better late than never because it's June, the May beauty bag from Eyescream Beauty. So if you would like to see what is in the bag and the look we create, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. So you will have seen from the intro, we're doing an additional video this week, and it's because I got the Eyescream Beauty Bag for May. So I had enough points to get a free bag, and it was supposed to ship with my May box, but by accident it got missed out, and the owner kindly sent this separately. I thought maybe it'd come in the June box, but I was happy to get this in the mail. So I thought we could do a quick look at the bag for May. One for June looks really good too. It has a quad from ZZ Cosmetics with kitties on it. Looks really cute. But here we go. So there's 3 to 5, or the box has 5 to 7, and this is $15. I think this generally averages usually around 3 products. So we've got our little sheet in here, and then I'm just going to take the 3 items out, and we will go through them. We will play with the 2 of them. One of them I'm not going to open yet, and that's one we'll start with because that's the one I'm really excited about. So I just knew of one thing that was going to be in the bag, and that was this. And so this is from Gerard Cosmetics, so we're going to talk about this in a second. But that's all I had seen about the bag. I didn't know anything else. The one for June got more updates, but the May one didn't really get a lot of updates. So I'm thinking there might have been getting some stuff late, so it was hard to know for sure. But when I opened the bag, I was so excited. So this is my favorite primer of all time. I used to be able to get it here in the drugstore, then it went away for a while, then it came back, and then they came out with another one which I got and I did not like, so I was like, okay, that's the end of using their primers. But there is one in this package, and this is Time Bomb from the Balm. This is my favorite. It's like it says here, it's the Flawless Face primer. It is my favorite of all time, and it is, I can't find it here anymore. To order it from the US or whatever across Canada, it cost quite a bit. It is an expensive primer. I think the last time I was able to get it here, it was $30 at least, if not $32, but this is my favorite. So the closest formulation to this that I can think of would be from Benefit and their Poreless Primer Putty, because it is a silicone based primer. I did like that one too, but again, their parent company animal tests, so I had stopped getting it, and I don't believe the Balm does. I believe it is all vegan and cruelty free. Yes, I think it has a little bunny or something. So anyways, this is my favorite primer of all time. I would show it to you, but they come nicely sealed. So I'm going to finish up the half primers I have before starting this, but I'm really excited to get this back in my collection. Another one that is pretty close is one of the ones from Smashbox. I'm wearing one of their primers today too that I had a sample of. I thought it was like this one, the silicone one, but it was a different. It was also in the photo finish line, but it was more of a creamy one. But anywho, when I opened this bag, I was just like, oh my god, even though I really liked that palette from the June, I was like, oh, maybe she'll send me the June bag. No, so happy to get this, so happy, so excited. All right, so the next up was in the bag. Oh, and then let's see here, what are they saying the value is now for this? So again, this is the May bag. It is generally $15 plus shipping. So the Balm is $30. So this would be in US funds. So probably now in Canada, it would be like 36 to 39. Like I said, the price had gone up a lot. So the one thing that I did see the spoiler was, and it was for this Gerard Cosmetics. It is the Light 'em Up lip gloss. I'm normally not a lip gloss person, but this color, if we all got the same color, looked mighty amazing. They just showed the one color, so I'm hoping that's the one we got. So there's going to either be excitement or extreme disappointment. Let's see. All right. Oh, nope. Very much excitement. So it is this shade here. It is called James. James or James? James. Yes, but anyways, look at this color. It is like this dark purple gloss. How does it smell? Ooh, it smells delicious too. I like the smell of the lip gloss. Smells the same as our lipsticks. Has a really nice smell from Gerard Cosmetics. So it's nice to be getting some Gerard Cosmetics in the boxes and bags recently. And what is it? Is there a thing on the box here? Lyrica Anderson? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Gerard Cosmetics. All right, we'll see what it says here. And then here it is, Gerard Cosmetics Color Your Smile Gloss at $24. And then it always has a nice little mirror on there. So we've got a gloss, so we will definitely use that today. And then of course, there is a palette. So generally the bag seems to be more in the drugstore affordable, and you'll usually get more bigger indie products in the box. Though occasionally I have bought a bag before that had a Gourmand Girls palette in there. So it does, and then sometimes the bags can be pretty exciting. So we've got this little palette here. So now it says this is the brand Illuminati, and they were saying the palette was $22. So again, so this would be $50, $60, $76. So for a $20 value or a $15 value plus shipping, that's amazing. It's this palette here, which is very pretty with some pinks, purples, and a white and a black. This is very, very pretty. But I was kind of confused because it was saying that this was Illuminati Cosmetics, but I had this in a previous box, which is Appeal Cosmetics. But if you read the back of it, they're distributed by the same company, by Aguilera Global Corporation. So there is that. So I don't know if they just do a whack of different brands. Yeah, because this one says appealcosmetics.com and this says Illuminati. So it might be white label or black label, whatever you want to call it. So I thought before we went into this, we could play a little bit with this. So this is powder and this is cream. But like I said, that it is identical packaging. Just different colors, different names, kind of same sticker. So I'm just thinking it's probably white label, which again, for brands to start, I don't have a problem with it. So I thought we can use a little bit, we can use eye primer from here because they have this is like primer, contour, bronzer, lips, and blush. And there's this also this really, I think we can, it looks brown in the light, but it is very purpley. So I thought maybe we can use that as a lipstick for a vehicle for this gloss. So I thought that would be great. So I'm just going to dip in a little bit into the one bronzer that was what I thought was the closest in shape to me. I'm just going to use my sponge because I can bend it and get it into that little thing. I've got a new kimchi mirror from my friend. It lights up. Very exciting. So I thought we could quickly, because they're from the same company, if not technically the same brand, I thought I might as well use this, and then I'll make the video a smidge longer because I thought it would be pretty short if I was just showing these three items, where one I'm not going to use because I don't want to open it yet. So there we go. And then for a blush, I'm going to use brush instead of my sponge, even though this is a cream. I'm going to go into, let's use one. I used this shade last time. Let's use that one there and see how that works. I'm going to try it with a brush first. Creams I usually like better with a sponge, but this brush needs a wash. So I thought, well, we can maybe place it with a brush and then finish it up with a sponge. Though this Appeal one I got in one of the, it was in, I think maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago in the box. So there we go. I think I got a little bit mixed reviews on this little palette, but I didn't think it was too bad. I guess it just depends on how much you like creams or not. Some I do, some I don't, but okay, so there we go. Nice and blushy. So we'll leave this for a minute because like I said, we're going to use that for our lips, but let's play with it. Oh, we wanted to use the eye primer, didn't I? I brought my eye primer brush. Yes. So we are going to go into, the colors are pretty light, so I'm going to go into this lighter one here. Okay, there we go. That went on pretty nice. And now let's play with some eyeshadow. So again, like I said, this is a very light one here. The black looks, well, let's see, it's seeming a little more of a gray. And I might use that maybe to darken a little bit, but because we've got such a grapey lip, I think we are going to stick to purple. So I'm going to go into the matte, no, that's a shimmer. So I'm going to go into the darkest matte purple, and then I might add a little bit of that black on top there. Let's see how this goes. All right, so that's going on quite nice. So this company that is doing makeup for several brands, not bad. I think I've done a purple eye in a little bit. Some more. Okay, so there's that shade there. Then I'm going to go into, I'm just going to clean off this brush. I'm going to go into the lighter purple there. Okay, that's nice. So I am going to go into that, what I'm supposing is supposed to be a black. And then we're just going to go and just darken the outer edge just a little bit. Well, actually it goes on not too bad. Still more of a gray cast than a, so I think what I can do is just darken, and then I'm going to put the purple back on top again so it becomes more of a darker purple. All right, there we go. I think that made it a bit darker. And then for the bottom of the lash line, I'm going to do the darker purple again. Very purple look today. Then for the inner corner, I'm going to take this really light purple, and I'm going to do that in the inner corner there. Gets quite a lot onto the brush without spray. And then for the middle of her lid, we are going to use the darker purple shimmer, and then I'm going to try a flatter brush and some spray to see if we get a little bit more shine. There's a little bit, but it's not insane. Okay, I think the mattes are definitely better in this palette than the shimmery shades, but let's do the phalange test. Yeah, I might try one of the other ones to see if we can get a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not getting much shimmery shine here. I mean, a little bit, but very light. Let's take this shade here. This seems to be, out of all the ones in here, this one seems to be the one that has the most shine to it. So let's try that. I'm gonna try finger first. I'm just gonna pack it onto the middle. Okay, not much more, but a little bit. At least I think now you can see a little bit of shimmer. Okay. All right, well, this isn't the best thing in the three. I think at the moment it's going to be that I got the Time Bomb, which is worth the bag, right? Well, I mean, I got it for free points, so I'm not going to complain at all. But if I was purchasing this, just getting that in the bag made the whole bag by itself. Alrighty, feeling like this is going to need an eyeliner. Okay, so before we get to doing that, let's play with this. So we were going to use from the peel, we were going to use this dark, which looks like brown here, but in the pan it feels like it still has a little bit of purple in it. So let's, yeah, and see when you swatch it, it seems to be a little bit, feels like it, but let's pop on our lips. Anyways, yeah, it does have a bit of, at least here, like on screen it looks a little bit more brown, but in purple it does seem to have a little bit, just a smidge of purple. There we go. Just to, again, like to have a little bit something for the gloss to go onto. So again, that was from a previous box. So now let's try this gloss. All right, so that's kind of go on number one. I'm going to grab a little bit more though, to see if I can get it to get a little bit more towards that darker shade. I know it's a gloss, but I'm gonna try. There you go, that's a little bit better. That's not too bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly finish up. Then by the time I've finished doing my eyes, like just some liner, mascara, etc., this will be on for a few minutes, and then we can have some final thoughts. Here we go, all done. I put on some eyeliner, some mascara. I forgot we didn't have any highlighter, so I grabbed this one. This was from another of the ice cream boxes. I really like this one. This is from Babe Beauty, and this was this highlighter that we got. It was in the shade Gold Opal. I actually really like this. It has this cute little brush on there. I just dab a little on my hand, pop a little on a brush, and off we go. I think that's nice and a shiny. So that's really good. Actually, this gloss is lasting pretty long. It's not super sticky, but because it's super shiny, hair would probably stick to it, but it doesn't feel super sticky, which is really good because I don't like it when it feels really super sticky. And I also like it when they're like this, when they have color to them, when they're just not super, super sheer. I like the more milky or emollient ones. So again, this is the Eyescream Beauty Bag for May. It doesn't have a theme. I don't think she does themes for the bag. And again, this was from Illuminati Cosmetics, the Sparkle and Shine palette for $22. We had the Time Bomb primer for $30, and then for $24 we have the gloss. So again, this is a 76 value. The bags are 15. It would probably be the same thing, about $10 shipping if you have it on subscription. So for $25, 76 value is really, really good. I really like this gloss. I like the color. So I think I'm going to get some use out of this. Of course, you know how I feel about this. I love it. And the palette is the least exciting thing in the package. It's pretty basic. It's very cute. The shimmer doesn't give a lot of shine. It's like, I don't know, like 1980s, early 1990s type quality, but the color story is cute. I'm not unhappy it is in the collection. It may find a home elsewhere, but the bag is really cute. So if you're definitely on a tight budget where $10 will make a huge difference, like I said, this is the second bag that I've received. Some of them look really, really cute. Like for me, this was just worth the bag right there. So excited about this, and I really like Gerard Cosmetics, so that's great. But if you're going to spend the money, I think $15 versus $25 plus $10 shipping, or at least that's what I'm paying currently. For the $35 versus $25, I think the box is a way better deal, where you get 5 to 7, you get really cool indie products. But again, another, caveat to that is the June bag looks really good because it has a quad from ZZ Cosmetics. I like the ZZ Cosmetics eyeshadow formula. It is very Asian, where it is very sheer and beautiful colors, but it definitely has a little bit more payoff than this one does. So there you go. So if you did want to dip in, I think the June bag would be a good place to start, but the box is pretty snookum too. So there, it has Sugar Drizzle Polish, which I haven't been able to because I've been trying to no buy, low buy, get for a little while, and they're one of my favorite brands, so that's pretty exciting. So if they have the June box available, that might be really good. But anyways, I'm just yapping on here. Yeah, that's it for me. Just something hopefully pretty quick. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still play with Eyescream Beauty Bags together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.